Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are this moment listening to me, I want to tell you that Meto Maribe is solidly behind you. Meto Maribe is solidly behind the Biafra movements. Meto Maribe is solidly behind Biafra freedom. Meto Maribe is solidly behind Biafra liberation forces. Meto Maribe is very much around with the BDF. Matomaribe is the one of the Biafra warlords. But as it stands now, we are going gradually so that we can be able to get to where we are going to. So I'm here to advise the COS of Biafra nation. That is Dr. Ngozi Olabueze. I'm here to advise her to be courageous. Courageosity is the watchword. Our eyes are on the ball rolling. We are watching. I and my men, we are watching. We are not common people and we will never be common people. So I promise you that wheresoever Ojukwu stopped, we are taking off from that place and we shall finish that project that Ojukwu started. So, Ngozi, don't be dismayed and don't look around with fear. Don't mind what people are saying and what people will say, because whenever you are doing something relevant, you are doing something good, you are doing something awesome, you see, criticism will come. Many people will criticize you. Many people will lay false allegations on you. Many people will kick you diabolically in order to make sure that you are being removed from that very position. And if by peradventure they removes you, you will discover that they cannot do anything, a quarter of what you are doing. So for this reason, the Chief Defense of Biafra government in exile and at home, I want you to be courageous. Look unto God, put your faith in God, walk with God, be prayerful every minute, every day. Pray in your heart that God will put a demarcation between you and your enemies. Because I have come to discover that there are people who doesn't need your presence in this very struggle. But they don't know that maybe God have assigned you for this program and they want to use their, we call it low mentality to disorganize the Biafra sovereign state that was just declared. So, Ngozi Olabueze, I want to tell you that every eye is on you. So, to bear a name goes with responsibility. If you are David and you cannot kill Goliath, you are not original David, you are fake one. If you are Samson by name and you cannot kill a lion with a bare hand, then you are not original Samson, you are the fake one. So what I'm telling you is what? You are the Deputy Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic in exile. I have but one advice more for you. Please, try to see how you can get a reasonable person that knows what you are doing and make him your second. I said, make him your second, not her. Make him your second. Somebody who have a long leg, somebody who have money, somebody who have integrity, somebody who have truth, somebody who is ready to work, somebody who is not working because of what he will gain, somebody who is not looking for what to eat, somebody who is not looking for money, somebody who is not jobless, somebody who is not illiterate, somebody who is not naturally endowed with wisdom, somebody who is not provided for you by God. Look round and listen to my instruction. Listen to my instruction. I'm not forcing you to take it, but when you see a dying man talking, You cannot change the will of a dying man. You cannot change the will of a dead man. So there's no any battle I have not fitted in, and I defeated the enemies till death. Yes. So what I'm telling you now is that if you are out for this matter, look at Mazen Ambekano in the DSS custody. He roar like a lion. He roar like a hyena. Wherever they keep Simon Ekpa now, I don't think he is afraid of anything. Because why? Before we concur to continue this journey or to take off this journey, we are already dead. We consider ourselves dead before we take off the journey. As they stop Simon Ekpa now, you take over. Please and please get somebody who is very, very strong and furious. Somebody who will not tolerate the nonsense of terrorists and terrorism. I'm telling you that no country on earth will tolerate what is going on in Nigeria. And this is why we want to leave that contraption called Nigeria. We cannot agree with evil. When it is not working, it is not working. Evil is evil. You don't have the monopoly to kill anyone. And you cannot create anyone only because you need a land where you will settle. Do you know that it is stealing? Do you know that it is a violation of international law? Trespass. You trespass into somebody's land and you begin to kill the person, and the whole world remains silent and are clapping for you. And Tinubu and Buhari are celebrating and gallivanting. And this brings me to say, don't wait for anything to. Don't wait for anybody to fight for you. Americans may not fight for you. I said, Americans may not fight for Biafrans. Donald Trump may not fight for Biafrans. If Biafrans need freedom, they have to fight by themselves and liberate themselves. Because Donald Trump have told you that what made him to come back in this very regime is to salvage Americans, to restore the dignity and pride and integrity of United States of America, not United States of Biafra. So now, if you need Biafra as a nation, get up, and let's move. Definitely, we shall succeed. The predetermined indicator is blinking, showing you that this is the victory. You are very close to your victory. It's not when now you want to take your victory home, you will become afraid that you become weak, or somebody will now come across you and frustrate your mind. No. There's nothing that can be compared with the Biafra nation. Anything more than Biafra nation, don't give me, I don't need it. Anything that you look at, that it is more than Biafra nation for you, that if you give it to me, then I will now stop what I'm doing for Biafra nation to come. Don't give me, I don't need it. And anything less than the best, I don't need it. Biafra is my best. Biafra is everything I have. Biafra is my destiny. Biafrans are my brothers and my sisters. So I cannot leave them for any reason. For the invaders to kill them, I won't do that. I know that it is not everybody that like what I'm saying. But some people who have good conscience and godly conscience understands that I'm making a veritable point that everybody who is learned somewhere will understand that really This is not only a philosophical man, but this is a dynamic person endowed with godly wisdom and full of strength and energy. Watch Metomaribe. We are not two, it's only one. And I will walk in the morning, I will walk in the afternoon, I will walk in the evening, I will walk in the night in order to establish the kingdom of Biafra. And those who have decided to make Biafra useless shall be removed. Which I remove the little foxes that destroy the vine. Are you getting what I'm saying? So, they're killing us for nothing. Recently, they are confessing how they killed us 1960 to 1970. And they want to compensate Igbos with 10 trillion naira, an apology. Will it bring back over 5 million people, both children and adults and women, pregnant women, that were killed, massacred with impunity? The whole world is aware of what I'm saying. The whole world can attest to what I'm saying. Everybody can remain silent, watching. And that is what is happening now. Those people you are putting your hope, those people you are looking up to, those people you are following, they may not help you. Start your fight from somewhere. Only God Almighty will help you, because God is God of freedom. God who created us, He did not barricade us from having a good thing. Freedom is the best thing you will ever have. Some people have money, but they don't have freedom. Some people have children, but they don't have freedom. So, if there's anything you are seeking for in this life, number one must be freedom. Freedom of yourself, freedom of your family, freedom of your future. After you have gone, that you left a good legacy that somebody can look at and say, this is what my grandmother, my grandfather did. And in the whole world, your name will go viral because you have done the needful. So, ladies and gentlemen, my fellow Biafrans, don't allow anything to deprive you your pleasure and your comfort. Prepare and let us work together in one accord, in unity. We shall conquer the detractors. We shall overcome them. We shall triumph over them. And we shall show the whole world that indeed Biafra is not dead, as some people have said. Some politicians from Igbo land said Biafra have died 50 years ago. So it will be a surprise to them about the resurrection of Biafra. So I would like to leave you here till we meet again. Thank you for this moment.